Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group C. Today we will describe our presentation about. Please scroll to the next slide. First, I will to introduce my member. First is Siti Fauzia, Lutfia Damayanti, Mi Keisha Karinadira, and Basma Maisha. So we will talk about compared the two reports under the following conditions: epistemological principle, the nature of qualitative research, and types of qualitative design. So the first is about epistemology principle. The first case, according to our group, the epistemological principle in case one is social reality. Because in social reality, we talk about experience and social phenomena, which is what social reality examines a situation through the eyes of the participant. The task of ethnographists, as Malinowski 1922 observed, is to grasp the point of view of the native, his view of the world, and in relation to this life. And in the article or case one, it is that descriptive qualitative research attempts to explain and describe what a participant experiences throughout their life story. In line with that, in this case, this current study describes several obstacles as experienced by pre-service EFL teachers during their teaching practice in rural schools in Indonesia. And the next slide or second case will be delivered by my friends.
Okay. I think this is qualitative epistemology because it is explained the article that there is cause and effect relationship explained by the researchers in his research. For example, in the PowerPoint reading, the researchers explain the reason for doing this phonetic research. Lack of knowledge about the importance of pronunciation can cause of lack of interest in the recognizing English phonetics. And the researchers also explain the consequence of the lack of knowledge about phonetics in English, as well as Tanbun Saribu and Simatupang 2021, who revealed that Indonesian students have an unconscious attitude towards accurate pronunciation due to confusion about inconsistency of English phonetics. And here the researchers explain the cause and effect of the research as said in the book. The epistemology of qualitative research is one of the tasks of the researchers is understand, describe, and explain the interpretation of the deserved and different situation. And the next. And the next is nature of qualitative research in case one. Based on the title, Pre-Service EFL Teachers Experience in Teaching Practicum in Rural School in Indonesia, the nature of qualitative research seems to be focused on the exploring and the understanding the experience of the pre-service English as a foreign language EFL teachers during their teaching practicum in the rural school in the Indonesian. It seeks to explain and describe what the participant experience throughout their life stories. In the line with that, the study described some of the obstacles, such as the experience by pre-service EFL teachers during their teaching practice in the rural school in Indonesia. And the next case will be delivered with my friends.
Okay, before I explain the nature of qualitative research in case 2, let me read the paragraph shown in the PPT. A qualitative approach was adopted in this study since we are investigating and understanding EFL students' difficulties in recognizing consonant silent letters. So, qualitative research need to be subjective and has a constructivism reality. So in this case, the aim is to gather richer understanding of the students' difficulties in recognizing silent letters. So they want to uh, have an understanding of the students' difficulties. That's why they need an open-ended questionnaire, or the method need to be an interview or something that can gather data that is non-numerical. That's why they use qualitative approach in this case. Also, they need to have lots of information instead of lots of participant with just a little information. They need to gather a deeper understanding of the phenomena. That's why they use qualitative approach in this case. Next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, next is about types of qualitative design. In case 1, according to our group, the types of qualitative design in case 1 is phenomenological research, because phenomenological research focuses on understanding the lived experiences of individuals or groups. In this case, the study aims to explore the obstacles faced by pre-service EFL teachers during their teaching practicum. So the next slide will be delivered by my friends.
Okay, so the next is case 2. So for the second case, in our opinion, the type or design is phenomenological research. Why? Because as we highlight in the method section, that this approach attempts to answer the research question about phenomenon and the issue of individual, group, institution, and community in natural real life context. So in our opinion, this is the same as the definition of phenomenology itself. Like phenomenological research is based on the view that our knowledge of the world is rooted in us experience and the tasks of the researchers to describe, understand, interpret, and explain this experience. This type of research aims to describe, explain, and interpret a phenomenon, situation, or experience by identifying the meaning of this as understood by the participants, often an individual as well as a group level. So in this second case, the focus is surrounding phenomena and issue, and that is the same as the aim of this type of phenomenological research. Next. Okay, so that's all the presentation from our group. Please apologize if there are any word or mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.